We are still on the road going up against the 76ers. The season is winding down and everybody's jogging for playoff spots. Let's see if we can get a win tonight. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. This Sixers team is all in. Doc Rivers saying, quote, "We talked about it."
Oh, let me fix this. Play tight.
We can do a lot of winning, or we can try to be the winner. And being a winner is hard. That's what we want to become. We want the opportunity to be the winner. Brian, there's a difference. Back to you.
Looking to be the last team standing, Allie. Thank you. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Montrezl Harrell.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Washington out there with Joe Harris. And it's McGee in at the center position. And for Philadelphia, up front, it's Tucker at the 4 next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position.
When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say
it's going to be a tough game.
Extremely demanding of their team.
And it's the Sixers to start out. Doncic against Harden.
Well, he got me guarding.
Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Here's Doncic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you worship them. Now here's McGee, and he gets the bucket.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Pass to Embiid. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Harden.
Don't you forget, Harden won an assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
And Doncic, here we go. And Embiid with the block. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Maxey passes to Harden. Up and over Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, McGee with the block. Doncic up top, defended by Harden. Doncic passes to Harris. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The 76ers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Harden against Doncic. Embiid inside. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game.
A gifted interior scorer. Embiid himself down there. He is almost automatic.
Doncic finds Washington. Here's McGee over to the left wing. Back to Washington. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. From the low block. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Harden against Doncic. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Plumlee's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Sixers leading. And here's Harden, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Harris misses. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Stolen by Harden. Fast break, Philadelphia. For three, Maxey. It doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Here's Harden. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Harden's got his second bucket on the night.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls. Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there. What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
Harris misses.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Doncic passes to Plumlee, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You take a look at Philadelphia, not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
You know, for the Mavericks, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. Uses so much power, almost unguardable.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Harrell's checked in for Embiid. Thibault comes in for Tucker. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for Harden. Livers, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Johnson comes in for Harris. Now here's Melton. 15 in his last outing. Outside Milton. Harrell, a screen on Doncic. Back to Melton. The three is up. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. Harrell picks him up. Puts it up from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got 9. Philadelphia shooting around 40% early on here. Melton passes to Milton. Sends it home from three-point land.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And it's Doncic missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Melton, and the layup is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. The shake. And Milton, here we go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Shake Milton. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Doncic. So he gets them both. And maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands, too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have.
Now here's Thibault. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Harris finds Milton. Harris down low. The fadeaway finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And he's always been a mid-range specialist. Harris has a great sense of when to take those pull-ups.
Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. Thibault on the wing. Harris outside. On the wing, Milton. Oh, there's the alley. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. Thibault. Off the mark there with a three.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Pass to Hardaway. Three-pointer.
Come on.
Sixers. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there. Great recognition of the mismatch of using the smaller defender, poor guy.
At the line for the Mavericks, Mason Plumlee. One shot.
And that one misses. Philadelphia shooting 41% from the field so far. Here's Melton. Blocked! Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. So they take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Harrell the screen. Here's Harris. Deflected. And he recovers it. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Washington out there with Mason Plumlee. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Green in at the point.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Harden against Hardaway. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. 5 to shoot. From deep. That shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Harden, the pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Embiid's got 8.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
To the inside. Here's Plumlee. Shoots over Embiid. Plumlee,
stop fouling me.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
That free throw's good for Maxey. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Now here's Maxey in the game against Denver. Very impressive. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 5.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Dallas calls time here. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. 5th best, Philadelphia.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Here's Ntilikina. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. BA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. The Sixers trailing. Outside Harden. Outside Maxey. Up and over Hardaway. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
For 3, Hardaway. And James Harden pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Tucker. And here's Embiid. Over McGee. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Washington outside for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Goes back up. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Ntilikina. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Washington against Tucker. Washington passes to Harris. Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Shoots. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Maxey. Embiid's got 10 points.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Washington's shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The 76ers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Maxey finds Harden. Here's Embiid. The Mavericks pull it in.
What Joe Harris has accomplished in the NBA is so impressive. Grew from a role player to a starter.
Doncic with it. Harden picks him up. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Pass to Harrell. From 11 feet away. And too long on the shot. Hey, no two ways about it. Joe Harris puts in the work, Richard.
Yeah, he's just proof that it pays off. Just a humble guy who plays team first ball. He's always ready to sacrifice. And that persistent effort level has been well rewarded.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Well, the 76ers shooting only 39% so far in the game. Now here is Harrell. They need this. And Harrell with the strong finish.
And you know Harrell wants to jam it. No layups here. He loves flushing it home.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And it's blocked by Embiid. With the floater. Melton, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Doncic passes to Washington. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And the 76ers call time here.
Whew.
And the 76ers with some changes. Tobias Harris checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Melton in for James Harden. Here's Harris. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Melton outside. Pass to Harris. Fires for 3. Here's Milton. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Milton's got 7 points in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Doncic is doubled. Good D by Harrell. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Now Melton. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Maxey, that's good.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Melton against Doncic. The kick out to Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Melton passes to Maxey. On the wing, Milton fires the 3. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. 34 seconds left in the first half of this game. Drills it from deep. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Melton passes to Maxey. Milton against Johnson. Harris, a screen on Johnson. Harris outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Harris has got his second basket.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
Doncic with it. From deep, Johnson. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. P.J. Washington, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Mavericks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race. And Kenny, do you think the regular season standings mean much come playoff time?
Shaq, you know, for this show, he takes the whole regular season off.
Well, Kenny, the one time you beat me, you were a title-winning player, but then you reverted back to being a regular season player. I was a title-winning player, so let me know when the playoffs start.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
So far, their shot selection has been excellent. They're finding their spots. They have to feel very good about that.
Yeah, but they have to stay focused. This is not a time to get cocky.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. Harden the pass to Harris. Pass to Embiid. Takes a 13-footer. Mavericks with a rebound. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 13 now.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game.
Shade. Beard off.
The energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Embiid's got space. No good off the front rim. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Joel Embiid.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Doncic hits them both. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's Harden. He has 6 for 3. Maxey. And the 76ers another 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Harris's shot is good.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Harris. Mavericks with a rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. It's stolen by Maxey. To the middle. Here's Harden. Ooh, rejected by Harris. He gets it in there. Maxey's got 15 points. And Dallas calls time here.
Mavericks timeout call.
Thibault, he's checked in for Harris. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you
Get
can
him
make
the
a
ball.
case his confidence as well because of this.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Washington missing.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now here's Plumlee. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Yeah, if I would have done that, it'd have been a foul.
Outside Harden. Driving to the basket. And then Harden with the jam.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily. Cutting through the D, right to a shot.
To the middle. Stolen by Harden.
Come on.
Pass to Maxey. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Maxey's got 7 points for the quarter.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Washington outside. The three. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Maxey against Hardaway. Harden the open look. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harden's got 10. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Now here's Harden. 10 points for him. Embiid, a screen on Hardaway. Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The perfect roll.
You're getting outplayed, dude.
Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes. Really anything in that set.
Here's Ntilikina. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. And it's Washington missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Thibault finds Harden. Here's Maxey. Hardaway grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Right side Johnson. Pass to Hardaway. From downtown. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. The Mavericks, number 1.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks. And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell's checked in for Tucker. Melton comes in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Plumlee. Saric comes in for Washington. Livers, he's checked in for Johnson. And Green is subbed in for Hardaway. Now here's Melton. Out to the right wing. Wide open. Embiid can't hit.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Saric. No good off the back.
Saric, supposed to, whatever.
Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Pass to Harrell. Powell against Embiid. And you can count it. He'll go to the lock.
Oh,
the game is close. They're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Whatever.
And
There ain't no
made
foul.
their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
We need you to make the noise. And that is your Philadelphia 76ers.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best of all time.
Now here's Saric. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Milton. He has 7. With the step back. Here's Embiid. Tries again. It counts.
Come on.
It goes on Dwight Powell.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Pass to Saric. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Saric has gotten his second bucket on the night.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside Milton. Harris outside. Second chance effort. Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third personal.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Taking 2 shots.
And Embiid drops them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Milton. Down low, pulls it. Nice move. Powell.
Yo, where's the foul on that?
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Melton passes to Milton. Harrell with it. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Powell. Here's Livers. Three-pointer. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Milton. Out left to the wing. 16 feet out. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Milton. Embiid's got 26.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Mavericks on top, up 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
Yeah, they're quick to blow the whistle on me.
Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Come on, guys, you're right there. But listen, everybody, you're not going to do it just trying to do it yourself. You got to move that rock. Move the rock. Move the rock. All right?
Oh, an extremely focused message from Doc Rivers to the team. Wants guys to share the basketball.
Yeah, be unselfish, read the defense, and if your shot isn't there, pass the ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka Doncic is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
The Sixers trailing. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Harrell. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic right side. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Here's the floater. Harris misses. Dallas shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Shots good by Saric.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Maxey. Pass to Harden. Harrell, a screen on Doncic. Three-pointer, Harden. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Doncic against Harden. And it's Doncic missing. For Philadelphia, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, Embiid did the same thing in the power and wasn't no foul.
First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris.
That one's off.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
Tucker's checked in for Philadelphia. Thibault comes in for Melton.
There you got Harris at the center.
And the second free throw is good.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Doncic passes to Saric. The three-pointer off the mark. And the 76ers shooting the rock well at 46% to the paint. Here's Thibault. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Doncic. That one's good. He's
Yeah, where's the foul?
13.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Here's Maxey. Oh, Harris with the block. Doncic outside. Harris on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go.
But yeah, I'm gonna substitute myself. Let's see.
This fourth quarter, Harden pass to Harris. And the 76ers another 3.
Showing the quick hands that time. Harris with the catch and shoot.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Harden against Doncic. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
He's been laser focused here in the fourth. Only 1 miss out of 5 attempts.
Harden against Doncic to take the lead. And it's Thibault missing. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Right side Johnson. Harris left side. To the inside. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Harris. And now a 4-point Maverick lead. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Harden pass to Harris. Tucker with a screen on Powell. Inside, Harris finds Tucker. Count it. Tucker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Assisted basket. Coaches just love those, so credit Harris for the pass.
And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Šarić. Harris outside. The three sinks the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The 76ers shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. And Philadelphia calls time here. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Washington. And they doubled up Doncic from behind the arc. And it's Washington missing. And the 76ers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Maxey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. First free throw is good.
At the line for your Sixers.
Both free throws good from Maxey. Dallas calls timeout.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
No timeout is ever pleasant.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
The 76ers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Embiid. Lets it fly. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Embiid's got 18 points in just the second half.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now here's Embiid. Shoots over McGee. Embiid can't hit.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Johnson. Here's McGee. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back. Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. Doncic against Harden. Here's Livers. That three's off the mark.
That was right on the mark.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Harris passes to Harden. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Livers. From outside, off the mark. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting a very impressive 54% in the fourth. Harris passes to Tucker. Harris outside. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth. Washington outside. No good with the triple. Outside Harden. For 3, Maxey. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Doncic.
Yes! Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in. Harris is checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Johnson. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid. The offensive rebound. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific.
Yeah, look at that foul.
And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Timeout call, the 76ers. They're trailing by 4. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Three-pointer, Harden. Hardaway grabs the board, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they foul intentionally.
James Harden. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Luka Doncic.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Yeah, a bona fide superstar. Luka is a great bet to deliver here.
Harden finds Tucker. Off target from three-point range. And that's an intentional foul.
James Harden. That's his second personal foul. Third team.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
JaVale McGee at the line for 2.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And Dallas calls time here. They're up by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they
Close win.
as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And so the Mavericks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Last but not least, here's your
victory.
balanced player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Another hard-fought victory in the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And we are traveling to Atlanta to take on the Hawks in the next video. Thank y'all for watching.
Tears of joy.
Peace out.